Hello my friends, Joe Weaver here. Got out for a little hike and decided to bring my video camera along, do a little video. One of the things that I wanted to share today was about happiness. The topic of happiness, the vibration of happiness. In my writings and also in my meditation classes and so on, I've been sharing a lot about focus. Where is your focus? And with these days, as much change and turmoil and perceived chaos that's going on in the world, really is, where's your focus? It's okay to acknowledge what's happening in the world. It's say awareness without fear, because it's everything that's coming up and being happening in the world is basically, it's all meant to come up. It's meant to come to the surface so we basically are able to process it and then move on and make new choices. So what's being displayed or happening is a matter of what we collectively have created to this point. And therefore, then we can make new choices on what we are going to create next. And so, going back to where is your focus? And happiness. Happiness is not only it's a state of awareness, but it's also a level of vibration. If we are living in fear, worry, hate, anger, again, is there happiness? It's impossible for happiness to exist within us if there is those levels of perception, those levels of focus, those levels of vibration, of fear, worry, hate, and so on. So, as the Dalai Lama says, do whatever you have to do to be happy, to find your happiness. And as I, in some of my own personal notes, I wrote that, a lot of times it's not really constructive for us to, say, judge our short-term happiness. That might be just going to get ice cream that day. To just find a space or do whatever you have to do, to either going on the walk or going to sit in the sunshine, going for a walk on the beach, going for a walk in the mountains, going swimming, going whatever you have to do to find that, even what may be only short-term happiness. But if we judge, say, our short-term happiness, then we're not really sure where that short-term happiness is going to lead us into, say, more long-term happiness. The same thing with relationships. It's we've had so many different experiences with relationships, and judging, say, a short-term experience or a friendship or whatever it is with someone else is to not judge these experiences, because we're not really sure how it's going to lead into our long-term happiness. So, again, if we just go and treat ourselves to a dessert sometime in the afternoon or in the evening after dinner, if that brings us joy and happiness during that specific time, in that now, then do it. Find and continue to stay and do things to stay in that constant flow of happiness. If going out and walking in the woods brings you happiness and joy, then do it. Again, we're getting into perception, letting go of the perceptions and the judgments of, well, if I eat this dessert, then I will judging how it's going to affect your body, if you're perceived that you have to lose weight and so on, is letting go of the perceptions, letting go of the judgments that we're holding against ourselves in the world, aligning with that level of happiness again. If we are truly judging ourselves and we're watching what we're eating and seeing how it's going to affect us, and we're in that constant struggle, again, there's no happiness in that. It's in that state of vibration of happiness. So letting go of the judgments, the short-term judgments, what brings us happiness, and allowing ourselves to integrate more of our inner happiness of what makes us happy on the inside, not what, say, going out and buying a new car is going to bring me happiness, or going out and finding a new relationship is going to bring me happiness. Those things are continually looking the outside. They'll constantly basically might mean short-term happiness, but will, again, cultivating and allowing for you to lead into more long-term happiness. And that comes from inner change, allowing our inner changes to do it. So we're in the flow of that happiness vibration. No matter where we are, who we're with, or what we're doing, but we're making changes in our life that align more with our inner long-term happiness. Allowing the short-term things to happen, not judging them because we're not sure where they're going to lead. So in these days of massive change in the world and with our own personal selves, is to allow this change to take place, making new choices, creating new patterns, trying new things, getting out and discovering new things that allow the happiness within you to flow with greater ease. Letting go of the fear, letting go of the worry, letting go of the hate and judgment. So those are the few things that I wanted to share today regarding happiness, the happiness vibration. Allow it to flow. So that's it for this one. Peace out, my friends. See you next time.